Panic, look! What is that thing?
I don't know, but it's gigantic. Have you identified the flying object yet?
No, sir. It's like nothing we've ever seen before.
We've got to identify it. It's causing panic everywhere.
Well, we're trying to get a clear fix on it, sir, but it's very difficult.
I don't care how difficult it is. Just get it done.
Sir, its flight path has become highly erratic. I think it's getting ready to attack.
What? Code red! Code red! Signal alert! Prepare to be attacked!
Alerting all units. Code red! Code red!
Deploy defensive units around all military installations.
Bring up the cannon and hurry!
There it is! There it is! Hurry! Get it in your sights! It's behind us! Turn the cannons around! Turn them around!
Have you identified the thing yet?
No, sir. But we don't believe it's a stolen aircraft.
Why not?
It's not making any engine noise, General Urko.
I thought our security was foolproof.
It is, sir.
Then how did it penetrate our defenses? Where's our intelligence? Why haven't our field units notified us about this thing?
They've never seen it before either, sir. They know nothing more than we do.
A plot? Could all this be a plot to undermine my leadership of the guerrilla army?
If it isn't Blue Eyes and Jeff up there, then what is it?
I'm not sure, Zira, but from its size, I can only presume it's some kind of monster.
Monster? What kind?
One we've never encountered before.
Well, Dr. Zaius, has it been determined what kind of danger Ape City is exposed to from the flying creature?
None, Your Excellencies. I am pleased to report the creature has been frightened away.
Oh? And where has this creature gone?
I have no idea, except that it no longer roams the sky above our fair city.
Excellent, Dr. Zaius. Now tell us, what is being done to apprehend the blue-eyed humanoid?
As this august body will recall, General Urko has been authorized by us to muster all weapons and ape power necessary to capture the beast.
True, Dr. Zaius. It was a difficult decision at best. After all, Urko has demonstrated an almost total lack of ability.
This is to be the General's final opportunity. He has pledged not to fail, no matter what the cost.
But if he does?
Then I shall look forward to dealing with him in the appropriate way.
And if the General locates the humanoid beast?
Then I shall recommend to this distinguished council that we authorize a full-scale attack.
New Valley is such a beautiful place. I'm sorry to leave it.
Hopefully our mission will only take us a short time, Judy. But retrieving the airplane is extremely important.
I know. We just can't let it fall back into the hands of the apes.
And the airplane is the perfect way to keep the open pass of the Ray of New Valley under constant surveillance.
That's right. If Urko discovers the pass without our knowing, it would leave the humanoids vulnerable to a guerrilla surprise attack.
How about the laser drill? You want to take it with you?
It might come in handy, but it's too valuable to risk losing.
It's going to be an extremely dangerous mission.
We know that, Jeff.
Are you sure you want to chance it? There are bound to be guerrilla patrols everywhere.
We know. We're just going to have to be extremely careful.
And prepared for every eventuality.
It looks like the humanoids finally have the kind of protection they need against Urko and his gorillas.
And New Valley's pasture lands seem perfect for the herd.
They're sure friendly enough.
If we can enlarge the herd, they'll be a major factor in our food supply.
What's that?
It looks like some kind of a prehistoric bird, a pterodactyl or something like it.
But if it's prehistoric, what's it doing here?
Look, it's heading straight for the herd.
Oh no! It's grabbed one of the calves!
Where's it headed?
To those caves over there.
Incredible! That monster bird picked up the calf with no trouble at all.
I wonder if it will come back.
Well, if it does, we're in real danger. It could destroy the herd.
Once the monster bird realizes we can't defend ourselves, it's bound to attack us constantly.
Is all our military equipment ready for the attack of the humanoids?
Just about, sir.
And what about my airplane? Have you found it yet?
Not yet, sir. But we've got patrols out searching for it.
And what have they come up with?
Nothing as yet, General Urko.
Nothing. That's all I ever hear from you. Nothing. I need that airplane for the offensive against the humanoids. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then find it and apprehend the ape traitors who stole it.
We have no proof any ape stole the aircraft, General.
But they did! They're out to get me, I know it! They want me out and are turning everyone against me!
Could it have been the humanoids who stole the airplane, General?
No! They're too stupid to know how to fly it. It was some traitorous apes.
Sector 8 has been thoroughly searched. The plane is not there.
Then start on Sector 9. Remember, General Urko is in no mood to let us get away with failure.
I know. I've never seen the General so scared.
Or so dangerous.
How much further do you figure, Bill?
Just a few more miles. We should be there before daybreak.
That's if we don't run into any guerrilla patrols along the way.
Let's keep our eyes and ears open, and our fingers crossed.
Bill, look!
Fan out and search the area, and don't leave a stone unturned! We've searched sectors 10 and 11, sir. Nothing's there.
Then start the troops looking through 12.
I've already sent an advance party that way, sir.
Smart thinking, soldier. Time's growing short.
Let's get going. We were lucky not to have been spotted before. We can't take another chance.
Bill and Judy should have reached the plane by now.
That's if they didn't run into any trouble along the way. Oh no! It's returned!
Take cover!
We've got to hurry, Judy. Push harder.
I can't, Bill. I'm using all the strength I have.
It's stampeding the animals.
And they're headed right at us.
Make for the cut in those rocks.
Judy.
It's just no use, Bill. It won't kick over. Let's get out of here while we can still save ourselves.
And let the plane fall back into Urko's hands? We can't do that, Judy.
The apes are coming back, Bill. We can't stay here and risk getting captured.
And if we have to leave the plane behind, let's wreck the engine so Urko can't use it.
Good idea. But before we do, let me try and start it one more time. There it goes, Bill! Hurry and climb aboard!
Someone is trying to steal the aircraft! Quick! After them! After them!
Okay, let's go.
Don't let them get away! After them!
Let her rip, Judy!
Those are humanoids in the airplane! Catch them! Catch them! Don't let the beast escape!
Jeff, look, the monster bird can't get into the cave. It's too big. Well, it looks like the herd is safe for the time being.
Maybe safe from the monster bird. But unless they have food and water, the herd can't survive for very long.
But there's no other entrance to the cave.
Then we'll make another entrance by using the laser drill to cut a small opening through the hillside into the cave.
It's too dangerous. If the monster bird sees what's going on, it's bound to attack.
Maybe, but it's a risk we're going to have to take.
Well, we made it without a second to spare.
For a while there, I didn't think we would.
How's our fuel holding up?
Not very well. But if I take the direct path to New Valley, we'll save the most fuel.
But won't that take us directly over Ape City?
Yes, it will.
It's too dangerous, Judy. The apes have the firepower to shoot us down.
I think it's worth the risk, Bill. It's vital we conserve every gallon of fuel we have.
The laser drill is ready. Now the hole has got to be cut large enough for us to get in, but small enough so the herd can't get out.
What about the monster bird? Won't it hear what's going on?
I don't think so. Not with all the noise the herd is making.
Perfect. The monster bird didn't hear a thing.
Now we've got to get food and water to the herd.
A large flying object is approaching Ape City, sir. Its position is now some 15 miles from the center of the city.
What is the object?
We don't know as yet, sir.
That figures. None of you ever seem to know anything. Well, if it's that big bird that flew over here a while ago, make sure our soldiers are smart enough to shoot it down this time.
How much more?
We're almost done.
We brought the food and water just in time. They were really hungry.
That ought to keep them for a few days. Come on, let's get going.
Jeff, the monster bird spotted us.
Let's move.
Oh, that was close. The monster bird almost caught us. Jeff, the monster bird is taking off.
I wonder where it's headed.
It's my aircraft! My aircraft! I want it back! Do you all understand? I want my aircraft returned immediately! Whomever is responsible for this will pay dearly, I assure all of you. I ordered you to find the aircraft, not let it fall into the hands of the enemy.
We were taken by surprise, sir.
Excuses! Excuses! That's all I ever hear around this place. You let them steal the airplane right from under your noses. And adding insult to injury, you allowed them to fly directly over Ape City at high noon. Why didn't you fire the cannon? Do you realize I'm the laughingstock of the city? There is something suspicious about this. A plot by traitors to get me. But I'll find out who's behind it and make them pay.
I wonder who's flying it.
Oh, come now, Zira. Surely you must know.
But I have no idea, Dr. Zeus.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, we're quite sure, Dr. Zeus.
Well, whoever is responsible for keeping the aircraft out of General Urko's hands is performing an act of great loyalty to me. And I am very appreciative.
Well, it looks like we saved the herd.
Not quite. They can't live in the cave indefinitely. They need the open sky and land to graze.
But the monster bird is bound to return. Once the herd is out in the open, it'll be able to pick them off one by one.
That's why we need the airplane. With it, we have a chance of scaring the thing away.
I wonder where Bill and Judy are.
Do you think they made it?
I hope so.
Take cover!
Take cover!
Take cover!
Take cover!
valley.
Bill, down there. Something is attacking the settlement.
Look at the size of that thing. It's going to attack us. Watch out! The thing's going to collide with us. It's attacking again. Judy! We beat it!
I wonder what kind of a creature it really was.
Well, I guess we'll never have the chance to know.
Thank goodness.
That does it. This thing should fly.
We were lucky. The monster bird didn't do any real damage to the plane.
The dogfight did use up most of our fuel reserve.
How much is left?
If there's no headwind, we have enough for 2 or 3 hours flying.
We're in trouble.
Why?
2 or 3 hours flying time worth of fuel just isn't enough. There's that mountain pass at the south end of New Valley, remember?
You're right. If Urko finds it, there'll be no way to stop him from surprising us.
That means the mountain pass has to be kept under regular surveillance.
And the airplane is the only way to really do it.
But where are we going to get aviation fuel?
I bet there's a stock of fuel back at the aviation plant just gathering dust.
Oh, no. Another foray into Ape City would be very dangerous.
But the advantage of getting the fuel would outweigh the risk of the journey.
How will we get there?
Well, there is the truck the gorillas left behind.
Ron found a map inside the truck. Where is it?
Here it is.
Good. Now, Bill and I will make the trip. We'll travel only at night over the back country. Here's an abandoned farmhouse. We can hide here during the daylight hours.
I think it's too dangerous.
Sure, it's dangerous. But if we stick to our plan, we should make it okay.
Scouting patrols have been dispatched, sir, with orders to reconnoiter the entire circumference of New Valley. We hope to find a way to get through the mountain.
Hope to find? I'm not interested in hope, soldier. The humanoid beasts must be made to account for their insolence. I demand our soldiers find a way of getting at them.
So far, so good. No sign of a guerrilla patrol. you think the bridge will carry our weight?
Sure, this truck can't weigh much more than my old pickup.
Bill, I don't think it's going to hold us. We'll never make it across.
I never lost a truck yet. I told you we'd make it.
Yeah, well, remind me never to believe you again.
Ron! Hurry, Ron! Hurry! Please, Ron, hurry! Oh. They woke me up a few minutes ago and practically dragged me over here. I found Nova like this. Oh, Ron, I just don't know what to do for her.
Let me take a look. We all had medical training in the space program in the 21st century. Well, these symptoms are clear-cut, Judy. I've seen them before.
What is it, Ron?
It's a chronic case of acute infectious streptococcus.
Streptococcus?
Yes, that's right. It's a rare type of disease that first attacks the lobar region of the lungs. It spreads very fast and is contagious. After 48 hours, it becomes highly contagious. And 24 hours after that, it's fatal.
What can we do?
I do remember there was a serum that counteracts the disease in those who have it and immunizes those who do not.
A serum?
That's right. It's a combination of a specific type of gamma globulin, parathyroid extracts, and certain viral strains. The serum is the only thing that counteracts infectious streptococcus. But where would we ever find the ingredients?
Cornelius and Zira. The chimpanzee scientists. They might know, and maybe be able to make it for us.
But we only have 36 hours left before Nova becomes communicable.
The airplane. I could be in Ape City in 2 hours.
2 hours? Well, you won't have enough fuel to return.
I'll have to meet Jeff and Bill at the farmhouse. I can sneak into Ape City and be back in time.
You sure you want to risk it?
I'm sure.
To the farmhouse.
Not too much. We should make it just before daybreak.
Good. I could sure use a couple hours of sleep. What's that?
It sounds like... But no, it's impossible.
Impossible or not, it is an airplane.
Could Urko have recaptured the plane since we've been gone?
I don't know.
What are we going to do?
Make a run for the farmhouse before it spots us.
Relax. You'll be okay.
I don't hear the airplane anymore.
I guess it didn't spot us.
Bill, someone's coming.
A guerrilla patrol. Quick, hide.
Bill? Jeff? Are you in here? Nova will die unless we get the serum. She'll infect the entire tribe. And us.
If you find the serum, how will you get it back?
What about the plane, Judy?
It's completely out of fuel. I landed dead stick gliding it in.
Which means we have to continue with our original mission or allow the plane to fall back into Urko's hands.
You could return in the truck.
Not enough time. It took 10 hours to get here from New Valley.
How much time do we have left?
30 hours.
That means we have to be there tomorrow morning. A day and a night.
Our only chance is to get that airplane fuel and be back at the plane by dawn tomorrow. Judy will have 3 hours to fly back to New Valley.
And in the meantime, I must get to Cornelius and Zira and hope they can put the serum together.
It's very dangerous, but there's no choice. We'll split up. Jeff and I will take the truck and try to obtain the fuel for the airplane. Judy, you'll have to sneak into Ape City on foot and try to contact Zira and Cornelius.
But even if Judy finds them, how do we know they'll cooperate?
Zira and Cornelius are understanding and sympathetic. I'm sure they won't refuse to help.
But remember, Bill, their first loyalty is to their own ape society. They could refuse, and if so, what happens then?
I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it.
Let's get some rest. We'll start out at nightfall.
But we'll lose 10 hours if we wait until nightfall.
You're going to walk to Ape City in broad daylight and ask directions to the lab?
We have plenty of work to do tonight. Let's get rested.
Here, Nova. Have some water.
Oh.
Try just a little bit, Nova. 12 hours to go. Hurry, Judy.
I'm sorry, but we have no money with us at the moment.
But we'd be more than happy to contribute to the Guerrilla Veterans Relief Fund.
Well, then, we'll be back tomorrow.
And don't forget to bring your donation.
Don't worry. We won't.
Good night, citizens.
Guerrilla Veterans Relief Fund. Imagine.
Zira, Cornelius?
Judy, what are you doing here?
The old airplane factory is just around the other side of the hill.
Let's go on foot from here.
And so we need your help. Her disease is highly contagious. It could be fatal to all the humanoids.
Are you willing to take still another risk, Zira? To help the humanoids?
I think so, Cornelius. But what about you?
Please, Cornelius. Our lives depend on it.
Very well.
Thank you, Cornelius. Thank you.
Infectious streptococcus. The symptoms sound very much like our inflammatus pneumococcal. I don't have the serum at hand, but if I had the time and materials, I could prepare it.
It looks abandoned. Not a single ape soldier anywhere.
And there's the fuel depot.
Let's get the truck and load it.
You'd think they'd at least have a security patrol of the compound.
That should do it.
Is the serum ready?
I must now boil off the negative bacterium and cool it for 1 minute.
It's taken longer than I anticipated. I don't see how I'll make it back to the farmhouse by dawn.
Hurry, Judy, please.
Keep it coming. That's it. That's it. Perfect. Now let's get to work.
Just 2 minutes more, and we can cool it.
Cornelius! Zira?
Oh, no. It's Dr. Zaius. Quick, Judy. Hide in the storeroom.
Hurry, Judy. Coming, Dr. Zaius.
Good evening, children.
Good evening, Dr. Zaius. What brings you here at such a late hour?
I was on my way home and I saw the lights on. So I thought I'd stop by and see how my two most loyal chimpanzee scientists are doing.
Us, Dr. Zaius? We're, well, very well.
Good. Oh, by the way, has the Gorilla Veterans Relief Fund been around for contributions?
Yes, they have, Dr. Zaius.
Strange. They've never asked for contributions before. I wonder if Urko is up to something. Zira, you seem rather fidgety. Is anything wrong?
Wrong? No, Dr. Zaius. It's just that we were in the middle of a rather dangerous experiment when you came in.
Dangerous experiment?
Yes, Dr. Zaius. This solution we're preparing could explode at any moment.
Explode at any moment?
That's right, Dr. Zaius.
I see. I see. Well, I will call it some other time then. After all, I'm not as young as you two. So I'll bid you a fond good night.
Good night, Dr. Zaius.
Good night, sir.
This is the last of it.
Good. Let's get moving.
The serum is ready.
I'm afraid it's too late, Cornelius.
What do you mean?
It's too late for me to make it back to the plane by dawn. I know you're taking a great risk in doing this.
We should be able to get you to the plane within 20 minutes, as long as no guerrilla patrol stops us.
We'll never make it.
What do you mean?
If we go back the way we came, it'll be daylight before we reach the farmhouse.
But we have no choice.
Sure we do. We can risk the main highway. It's a lot faster.
And a lot more dangerous. There are bound to be guerrilla units everywhere.
We either have to take that chance or risk having the airplane discovered by the guerrillas.
You're right. Let's take the main highway.
Here we go.
4 hours to go. If Judy isn't back by then, Noah becomes communicable and goes into the terminal stage.
So far, so good. Not a single guerrilla patrol.
Bill, something's wrong.
The truck's overheating.
Pull off the road so we can see what's wrong. We're going to have to find some water for the radiator.
We crossed that river not too far back. Let's grab the jerry can and head over to it. Looks like a storm is brewing.
Okay, let's go.
The storm is worsening.
Oh, no. Look down there.
Cornelius, what's wrong?
Don't speak, Judy, and lie perfectly still.
State your business.
We're on our way to a burial.
Oh, yeah? Whose?
A humanoid.
A humanoid, huh? And why all the rush?
The beast died of a contagious disease. It is also fatal to simians.
What? A dangerous disease? Well, what are you waiting for? Get going.
Yes, sir. Thank you, officer.
Okay, that should be enough water.
Good. Cap it and let's go.
Someone's coming.
A gorilla patrol.
Let's get out of here. Gorillas!
Humanoids! After them! After them! Don't let the beasts escape! Don't let them escape! Quick! Inflate the rafts!
Our only chance is to make it to the truck before they cross the river.
I sure hope we can.
Faster! Roll faster!
Okay, radiator's full. Starter.
Come on, start. Let's move.
She's barely breathing, and I just don't know what to do for her. Hang on, Nova. Hang on.
Can't take off without fuel, and Bill and Jeff aren't back yet.
Have faith, Judy. Blue Eyes is most ingenious.
4 hours left, and it's almost sunrise.
I can drive you to New Valley in the ambulance.
That could take too long. The plane's our only chance now.
It's them! It's Blue Eyes and Jeff! They've made it!
Thank goodness. Nova's got a chance, and so do we all.
Faster! Faster! We must catch them!
You're fueled and ready for takeoff.
Be careful, Judy. The weather's very bad.
I'll make it. Don't worry.
Hurry! The gorilla patrol's not far behind us. They'll be here any minute.
But what about you two? How are you going to get back?
The planes taking off might divert their attention from the truck.
There they are. Get going, Judy.
Look, the truck. It's getting away.
Never mind the truck. That's General Urko's airplane. We must recapture it. Faster, faster. Catch the plane.
Oh no, they're gaining on me. Don't fail me now.
Stop it! Stop the airplane!
Judy's not going to make it back in time. And poor Nova won't last more than another few minutes. Then we'll all be infected. The airplane! Judy's made it! She's made it!
I sure wouldn't want to go through that again.
Nova's safe, and so are we all.
And there's an ample supply of the serum for us all to be protected.
Yes. And we have enough airplane fuel to keep the plane flying for regular reconnaissance flights to the southern flank.
I want my airplane back. And I want the humanoid beasts to pay dearly for their actions.
robbery! Police!
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Burglary at the Ape City Museum. Code 3. 11 Frank 2. 11 Frank 2. Burglary at the Ape City Archives. Code 3. 9 Charlie 1. 9 Charlie 1. Burglary at the Public Library. Code 3.
You see? The door's still locked. I told you there was nothing to worry about. You see, it's still there.
Cornelius, look! It's gone!
Operator, get me the police. I want to report a burglary. Hello, police. I want to report a theft. A valuable antique. A family heirloom. It's a first edition of the collected works of William Apespeare. It was a wedding gift from my wife's uncle, and it means a great deal to us.
Now that we've taken everything of value in Ape City...
There's only one thing left, the inevitable. Dr. Zaius will be forced to declare war on the underdwellers.
Gone. All of Ape City's most precious works of art. They're priceless.
Do you think it could have been the underdwellers?
The underdwellers? Yes. I suppose anything's possible.
Extra! Extra! Museum curator accuses underdwellers of burglary.
The underdwellers?
I'm going home and locking the doors right now.
We're being invaded.
Cornelius, we've been driving for hours. Are you sure this old map is accurate?
If it is, we'll be within signaling distance of the new valley by daybreak.
Look. Aqua! Aqua! Bill! Jeff! Aqua!
It's the emergency signal. 3 flashes. Cornelius must need us.
I wonder what's wrong.
Whatever it is, it must be important.
Then I'm coming along too.
Surely you can try to convince them to stop stealing, to give everything back.
I just can't fathom it. Why would the underdwellers want to steal old works of ape art? At the risk of war.
What do you think, Judy? You know Credo better than any of us.
It just doesn't sound right. It's not like them. Credo would never allow it.
Usa speaks the truth.
Look!
A ghost!
Don't be frightened. It's just a vision.
It's Credo, the leader of the underdwellers.
It is against the law of the underdwellers to steal. We did not take what you seek, but we do know where to find it.
If you didn't do it, then who did?
You must see for yourselves. We need your help to avoid war. You will journey to our city and bring your cutting tool. Your answers are here. You will come now.
That was frightening.
Do you believe him?
There's only one way to find out.
We'd better not keep the man waiting.
Goodbye, Cornelius. Zira.
This is a council of war, called to hear General Urko's witnesses. If their testimony is conclusive, we shall be forced to declare war on the underdwellers. You may proceed, General. Call your first witness.
Call the first witness, Mrs. Thora von Gruen.
Now, Mrs. von Gruen, in your own words, kindly tell the council exactly what you saw with your own eyes and the night in question.
I was alone in my bedchamber when I heard a noise. I went to investigate, and then...
And then what, Mrs. von Gruen?
And then I saw those great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. They were stealing my prized silver punch bowl.
Tell us, Mrs. von Gruen, just why haven't you come forward before? Yes, why haven't you come forward?
Because they told me if I said anything that they'd come back and get me. I was too frightened.
Frightened, she says. More like terrified, I say. You heard her, gentle apes. Great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. Nearly the very same description that's in the Simeon Book of Prophecy.
Call the second witness.
I was on guard duty at the Museum of Ape Art History. I was making my rounds when I discovered the ape Elisa was missing. As I ran to sound the alarm, 5 giant hooded creatures with glowing red eyes blocked my path. Each had a painting under its massive arm.
And what happened then, Captain Greylor?
When I tried to stop them, streaks of hot light shot out of their eyes and knocked me unconscious. I was bound and gagged and left in the Forbidden Zone. As you can see, I just got back to Ape City.
Bound, gagged, and left to the horrors of the Forbidden Zone. Look at this patriotic ape. Another living testimony to the terrors of the underdwellers. Gentle simians, senators, members of the council, I ask you, I plead with you, nay, I beg you, for a declaration of war.
We have heard the evidence. We shall retire to make our judgment.
Those were the greatest single performances I've ever seen, worthy of an Academy Award. To tell you the truth, I almost believed you myself.
A primitive wilderness above ground, an advanced scientific technology below.
It's still hard to believe.
By this time, Crador knows we're here.
If we are to prevent war, we must hurry.
Crador!
You two will come with us.
Not so fast. What about Judy?
I shall mind transport Usa to the great cathedral.
But why?
Where we go, Usa cannot be allowed to travel.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll be all right.
Where are you taking us?
We go to the danger zone.
Incredible! How can you guarantee winning this war without the loss of a single ape?
The Ape City River flows underground at this point, and if we can detonate this tunnel at this point, the entire underground region will be flooded, and we'll be rid of those cursed underdwellers forever.
Where are we going, Crador?
To the end of the tunnel, one of our forward observation posts.
Look out! That was close.
No wonder he didn't want Judy to come with us. Hey, what is this? There's nothing here but a granite wall.
Behind it is what you seek.
How can you be so sure? This wall is at least 5 feet thick.
There is no mantle thick enough to hide the truth from us. See for yourself. Use your cutting tool.
All right, everybody. Stand back.
Hold up, Jeff. Crador, what's behind there?
It is the burial place of the apes. The place they call the tomb of the unknown ape.
Wow. Will you look at that?
Quite a haul. Let's check it out. There may be some clues.
Jeff, take a look at this. It's Zira's book. Their names are on the cover.
Hey, look, robes. Just like the underdwellers. You don't think it could be...
Shh! Somebody's coming. Quick!
Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about all this stuff? Zira's book.
Leave it for now. I have an idea.
You see, it is as I said. No underdweller has stolen anything.
We know.
Don't worry, Crador. Once Dr. Zaius finds out this was one of Urko's schemes, he'll call off the war, and fast.
He is just for an ape.
I'd sure like to see the look on Urko's face when he tries to talk his way out of this one.
Tomorrow, we'll have Cornelius tell Dr. Zaius that he stumbled across the loot on an archaeological expedition.
Tomorrow will be too late. Look!
I want every ounce of explosive in Ape City on that barge when we launch it. And hurry, we attack at dawn.
Now that war has been declared, I'm so worried about Bill and Jeff and Judy. I don't think I'll ever get to sleep.
Forget about sleep, Cornelius.
Oh, all right. What? Who is it?
Cornelius, look.
Don't be frightened. It's me, Bill.
But how?
Crador is mind-transporting my image.
But why?
Because you have to wake Zaius and bring him to Ape City Graveyard, and fast.
Ape City Graveyard? You mean now? In the middle of the night? Why?
Urko's planning to attack at dawn.
But why Ape City Graveyard?
Because that's where Urko and his men stashed the loot from all the burglaries, including Zira's book.
Urko! No. I just can't believe an ape would do such a thing.
Well, I can.
The proof will be there. But you have to hurry. The fate of the underdwellers is in your hands.
Be careful with that, you idiot! How much longer will it take?
We will be ready by 0700, General.
Perfect. Just in time for the morning tide.
You better not have gotten me out of bed to go on some wild goose chase, Cornelius.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't do that.
Amazing, Crador. You've hypnotized him.
But how does he come out of it?
When Dr. Zaius speaks, he will awake. He will remember nothing of us and speak only the truth.
Ape City Graveyard? I warn you, Cornelius. If this is some kind of joke...
You have to believe me. All the stolen goods and proof of who's guilty. It's all there. The tomb of the unknown ape.
Attention!
Huh? What? Dr. Zaius? Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
General Urko's orders, sir. We suspect this place could be a possible entrance to the underground region.
The tomb of the unknown ape? Preposterous! Out of my way!
But, sir, I can't let you go in there without an authorization from General Urko.
Get out of my way, you fool! I command your commander! You, God! I suppose you have a perfectly logical explanation for all this?
Yes, sir. It was all General Urko's idea. He was sure you'd declare war if we did it and blamed it on the underdwellers.
And what was he planning with this after the war was over?
Why, return it. It's against ape law to steal. You know that, sir.
Have you heard enough, sir?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then we'd better hurry. Urko's planning to attack at dawn.
Well, his plans have just been changed. There's a walkie-talkie in my car. No one is to enter here without my authorization.
A message for you, General Urko.
Dr. Zaius knows everything.
Good work, Sergeant. Over and out. From now on, we will consider this mission top secret. We will observe complete radio silence until after the attack. Disconnect the radio.
Zaius to Urko! Zaius to Urko! Come in, Urko! I can't make contact, sir. It's almost like their radio's been disconnected.
Then we'll deliver his new orders in person.
We'll never make it.
The river's on the other side of town, and it's nearly dawn already.
We'll have to make it.
I'd love to see the look on Urko's face when Zaius orders him to call off the attack.
Crador, what is it?
You must take Usa deep into the Forbidden Zone. You must hurry.
Why? What's wrong?
The apes are still going through with the attack. Urko will launch the barge at dawn.
But that can't be. Didn't Dr. Zaius order Urko to call off the attack?
Urko has ordered radio silence. Dr. Zaius is racing across the city, but he can't reach Urko in time.
Then there must be something we can do.
Nothing. When the tunnel blows up, the entire underground region will be flooded, and Ape City will collapse on top of it. The underground region is under Ape City. Both our civilizations will be destroyed. I order you to go.
Can't he go any faster?
Everything's ready, sir. The impact detonators are set. The minute they hit the wall at the end of the tunnel, they'll blow sky high.
Then cut it loose in the name of all peace-loving apes everywhere.
We can't let Urko destroy Crador and his people.
Let's go back. Maybe we could cut through the tunnel wall in time to stop the barge.
General Urko, I order you to stop that barge full of explosives.
There's no way to stop it now.
Hurry! There is little time. We must prepare to accept the inevitable.
Crador!
You should not have returned.
Crador, we have to reach that barge and try to stop it.
There is no way. The tunnel is at the farthest end of the subway system. The handcar could never get you there in time.
Then mind transport us there, like we saw you do with Judy. Think us there.
Even if I did, the walls of the tunnel are 20 feet thick.
Our laser drill will take care of that.
Please, Crador, it's a chance to save your people.
A remote chance. But, as you say, a chance. Yes, I'll do it.
The tunnel is on the other side of the wall. You ready?
I have it set on maximum power.
General Urko, you realize I know everything? I suggest you prepare yourself for the consequences.
And I suggest we take cover, or there'll be no consequences for anyone. The barge will hit in exactly 1 minute.
That should do it.
Let's go.
$53, $52, $51, $50.
Bill, look. We made it in time.
We haven't made it yet. Our only chance is that catwalk. Come on.
37, 36.
Bill, look. We'll never make it.
25, 24, 23.
Hang on, Jeff. I'm going to put it in reverse.
Bill, you did it.
What do you say we give Urko a little surprise?
$13, $12, get ready.
General, look! The barge is heading back toward us.
You're the general. Do something.
I intend to. Run for it! Every ape for himself!
Let's go. General Urko, there shall be a full Senate investigation held on this matter. But not until you and your accomplices return everything you've stolen. And personally.
You have risked your lives to save ours. We are forever in your debt.
We're just glad we were able to help.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, and we someday return to the green world above, we shall reward the friends of USA.
That won't be necessary, Krator. But speaking of Judy...
Yeah, we'd better get back before she gets too worried.
Then go in peace and protect USA.
It is the decision of the Council that General Urko be suspended from duty without pay for 3 months, and that he make a public apology to all peace-loving apes on national television. Power is something that must never, I repeat, never be misused. We sincerely trust the next time the good general has the best interest of apedom at heart, he doesn't take it upon himself to start a war. Do I make myself clear?
You mean if the explosives had have blown up the tunnel, Ape City would have been destroyed?
That's right, Zira.
Oh, we all owe you so much.
I just hope Urko learned his lesson.
We have a long trip back home to New Valley. We'd better get started.
You're right.
Goodbye, Cornelius. Zira.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They're so wonderful. If I didn't know they were humanoids, I'd swear they were apes.
Here comes Urko. You think we should salute?
That would be foolish. He's no longer our general.
Good morning, General.
Do you mock me, Private? Don't you know those bloated bureaucrats in the Simian Senate took away my rank for 3 months?
You will always be my general, sir.
You're a smart soldier. Colonel Rotok is your leader now. You must obey only him.
Yes, sir.
Obey Colonel Rotok. Remember that. Obey! Obey! Obey!
I have to confess, Cornelius, I could let myself feel sorry for him.
Sorry for General Urko? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, how would you feel if the Senate voted to take away our laboratory for 3 months?
Firstly, the Senate has no reason to punish us for cruelty and disobedience. Secondly, Urko deserves to lose his rank and forfeit his pay.
But General Urko is still a simian being and must have normal feelings of shame.
The facts dispute your theory, Zira. If you want to feel sorry for someone, think what could happen to the humanoids when Urko gets back into power.
You mean if he wants revenge for his disgrace?
Precisely.
Then we'll just have to keep him out of power.
The book.
What book?
The ancient humanoid book I found in the archaeological digs. It proves that humanoids preceded apes on Earth.
Perfect. Now that Urko is out of power, we could risk the journey to the high mountain apes and get the book out of hiding.
Blue Eyes and his astronaut friends could help us. We could fly to the mountains in their flying machine and return in time for the next session of the Senate.
Brilliant. Every time I think I married you for your beautiful eyes, you do something that reminds me I was really attracted to your exceptional brain.
I could say the same about you, Zira.
If you do, you'll hurt my feelings.
Is this where we leave the road?
Correct. The humanoid village is over those hills.
It will be such a pleasure to visit our humanoid friends without fearing an attack from General Urko.
I cannot just sit by for 3 months, Colonel Rotok.
What about Dr. Zaius and the Senate?
They are fools. In 3 months, the humanoid defenses will be completed.
Our army would have great difficulty moving against a fortress.
When the humanoids are strong, the Senate will see that I'm right. But then it would be too late.
What can we do?
Here, the unprotected west flank of New Valley. From this point, you will carry out my plan for the attack.
You want me to lead the army?
It is your responsibility as acting general.
I do not have experience.
You have only to follow my instructions. This operation must be the most carefully guarded secret in Ape City. Every humanoid must be captured if we are to be safe from Blue Eyes.
You're sure the troops will follow me?
Of course. And when the campaign is over, we'll both be national heroes.
You'll be General Urko once more.
No, you'll be general. I'll be president.
To victory.
Total victory. Over Zeus, over the Senate, over the humanoids.
Another 6 months, we'll have all the comforts of home.
Yeah, Daniel Boone's home.
What's that?
Urko's men?
No. Looks like Cornelius and Zira.
Why would they risk coming here?
Let's find out.
There is no risk, Jeff.
Urko has been stripped of all his power.
He can't lead his army against you.
That's the best news I've heard since we landed.
This gives us the perfect opportunity to retrieve the ancient book.
What book?
The one I found that proves humanoids were actually civilized before apes.
Cornelius and I hit it with the mountain apes, Judy.
It's the one piece of solid evidence that could convince the Senate to grant your people full rights and end Urko's senseless attacks.
You think your Senate is ready for such a step?
We have to start sometime.
But we have to act now while Urko can't stop us.
Here's my attack plan, Colonel. Follow it exactly. Everything depends on you now. The military future of apedom is in your hands.
Men, you are about to embark on the most important mission ever assigned to an ape soldier. From this moment, there will be no communication with anyone, including your families or officials of government.
Let those humanoid lovers find it out after I have the upper hand.
Move out!
I agree with you, Zira. This would be a good time to go back and get the book, but it's 600 miles away. A month's journey. The mountains there are impassable, and the weather is treacherous.
No problem, Bill. You can fly there in a few hours.
Fly?
In the aircraft. Isn't that a wonderful idea?
I'm afraid not, Zira. Those peaks are too rugged.
There'd be no place to land.
Then you'll just have to walk.
That could take weeks.
We'd miss the next Senate meeting.
There must be some way.
Where's that flying balloon? Perhaps we could use it again. It worked before.
Let's go look at it.
You mean that pile of junk carried you to Kaigur's mountain?
When it was filled with air.
It'll need patching, but I think it'll work.
You'll never get me up in that thing.
Really? The way you love the airplane, I'd have thought you couldn't wait to balloon.
I could wait forever.
Come on, everybody. Give me a hand.
Halt! Officers, report to the command post.
Establish your defense perimeters.
Secure communications.
We will bivouac here. Lieutenant, arrange for reconnaissance.
Yes, sir. We should be about 4 miles from the humanoid fortification. Sergeant, send out a scouting party to verify our position.
This isn't a balloon, it's one big patch.
This time, I'm going to insist that Cornelius stay on the ground.
I must go, Zira. Only Bill and I know the way.
And we want the High Lama to realize that apes and humanoids are together on this.
I don't know if I can go through that terrible waiting while you hang in thin air.
We made one safe journey, we'll make another.
Please don't go.
Relax, Zira. There's nothing to fear. Let's inflate the balloon.
I'm too nervous to watch.
Then close your eyes.
That makes me even more nervous.
Ready up there?
Ready!
How's the wind?
North by northeast. Perfect.
Then, you're off.
What's that?
Let's get out of here before it spots us.
We're being attacked.
Watch those claws. If he rips the fabric, we'll fall like a rock. Quick, Cornelius. Over on the other side.
They saved themselves.
That time.
If we can only reach that cloud.
You think it's thick enough to hide in?
What else can we try?
Lighten the load. Throw our provisions over the side.
I know a better place to throw them.
We're rising. Now, if we can only reach that cloud before his next dive.
They've made the creature angrier.
Don't make a sound.
I think they're safe.
I hope you're right. I don't think I could handle any more danger to Cornelius.
The humanoids have a ball that floats in the sky.
Impossible.
It's true, Colonel. Both of us saw it.
You think it is some new weapon?
We don't know what it is.
What direction was it floating?
We did not wait to see.
We were afraid it would find us.
Maybe we ought to wait and find out what it is before we attack.
No. Urko's orders are to attack at dawn. Did you locate the opening into the humanoid valley?
We fled when we saw that sky thing.
There isn't time to send another scouting party. We must follow Urko's plan to the letter. That means this army will march all night until we find the way into their valley. Not there, you fools. I want it on that ridge.
But, Colonel, that boulder blocks our path.
Blast it away.
Yes, sir.
Take cover, men.
What's that?
Thunder?
I don't think so. Let's check it out and see.
I'm going with you.
No, you must keep out of sight.
Good work. Now put that howitzer where I said.
Colonel, the men can't see to build their embattlements.
Tell them to use flares.
But won't that warn the humanoids?
I want them warned. The more frightened they are, the quicker they'll surrender.
But Zira told us that Urko has been stripped of his power.
It may not be Urko, but that is Urko's army.
Lieutenant, we have to block that dry wash. It's the one way the humanoids could escape.
Dynamite, sir?
No. We may need the rest of it to destroy their caves. There's a better way. Fill the wash with gasoline drums. Prepare the fuses on those drums. I want them ready to be lighted.
It's Urko's army, all right.
Urko is nothing more than a scheming outlaw. Wait till I report this to the Senate.
The Senate can't help us now. We have to save ourselves.
How? We have no weapons.
We have one weapon, the airplane. And I'm going to sneak through their lines and get it.
You're going to need a diversion. I'll come with you.
You can't go out there. It's too dangerous.
It will be more dangerous for the whole village if we don't.
Stay down, everyone. Jeff and Judy will help us.
Artillery, are you ready?
Ready, Colonel.
Infantry, prepare to attack, sir.
I don't think Judy made it. Get down, everybody. They're going to attack.
Light the gasoline. Move out, men, to final victory.
Let's get out of here before it spots us.
Lieutenant, stop those cowards.
Stop, man! Hold your ground!
Come back! You are soldiers. Keep your weapons. Fight!
They're running. You were wonderful.
I didn't see a soldier left in the valley.
Did you see the snake bird while you were up there?
No.
You suppose he went after the balloon?
That's what I'm afraid of.
Poor Cornelius. What good is it for me to be safe when he's in danger?
Hold on tight, Bill.
My hands are freezing. Look out for that peak!
I don't remember it being this cold.
We can survive the cold, but I'm worried about the lightning.
At least when it flashes, we can see something.
Look down there. It's Kaigor's temple.
Set her down, Bill, before we drift off target. Not too fast, Bill. Look, there's the ice ape.
Now we know where we are.
Let's hope Kaigor still smiles on us. Who comes to the temple of Kygor? Your friends, O Lama. Do you not remember us? You will be in my mind and heart through all eternity. Welcome, Cornelius. Welcome, Bill. Thank you, O worthy one.
We are honored by your hospitality.
Why have you returned, my friends?
Worthy one, we have come for the ancient book.
The time has come to bring it out of hiding and bring freedom to the humanoids. We fled to the high mountains to gain our freedom. We serve all creatures who seek the full unfoldment of their souls.
With Kygor guarding it, I'm sure the book is safe.
We must seek Kygor's blessing. Oh, Kygor! Kygor! Most mighty Kygor, we thank you for guarding the ancient book of the humanoids. Surround these travelers with your strength. Thank you, O Lama. Thank you, O Kygor.
Is the book all right?
Perfect.
That should make the Senate understand the true history of Earth.
We will chant prayers for this book to bring happiness and peace across the planet. Will you stay the night, my friends? We will have a feast in your honor. Thank you, highest one. It will be good to relax and forget our struggles.
What's that?
I thought we were rid of that monster.
There's no cloud to hide in this time.
And nothing to fight with. His talons will cut the cable. Have no fear. We are Kygor's children.
Those claws are like swords.
What if he pulls Kygor off the mountain? Thank you, Kygor.
Thank you.
I think he needs medical attention.
He's hurt. Get us back up there. We'll take care of him.
Kygor is grateful for your intelligent skill, my friends, and we are grateful for his strength.
My people will honor you both, and always be thankful for your help.
We learn in Kygor's temple that all creatures are here to help one another.
May we return someday with more of our friends?
We will wait and watch for such a happy occasion. Thank you, worthy one. Have a safe journey, my brave friends. We're grateful for everything.
Don't drop the book, Cornelius.
Sorry, Bill. I wasn't thinking.
With that book, we can change the history of the planet.
Peacefully, I hope. Peacefully.
always remember, at the end of the day, it's night.